Wow, that's a lot of energy in the cards. Is there really a thank you for that? Is there really a star shining bright like the sun and took down an entire cult? Is that what y'all are saying? Man, that must be pretty embarrassing, isn't it? A whole cult? God, they got to be embarrassed. Must be the biggest humiliation. A whole demonic cult couldn't compare to the sun? Oh, wow. Oh, man, how you think they'll ever live that one down? and weaponize the justice system at the same time. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, that's why we put it in God's hands. Oh, I just saw something on LinkedIn about the Maxwell woman. Go check out the community post. she got subpoenaed to Congress, and she has a list of demands. And right at the bottom, they're like, hey, predators are running our country, and they want to demand shit. Yeah, that's that energy of the lizard people turning on each other. We got a list of demands for lizard people, dude. That's your list of that's your energy of lizard people turning on each other. We're going to subpoena you. Oh yeah, well I got a list of demands for you, lizard man. Fucking what a conundrum, huh? What a big old joke. It's just what it is. And I mean, you got to think, with all this magic and voodoo and shit backfiring and coming from other countries. I mean, spiritual warfare. There's only so much energy you can transmute. She said a fire and water bender. I'm like, oh, well, it is Kundalini fire and a water ascending sign. So that's what it is. You think she was talking about my neighbors catching on fire? That's kind of some weird shit. It's just what it is. However, yes, we're done with upheaval in the corrupt system that we're all just kind of stuck in the middle with me. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Now they say when the Earth Angel calls judgment on their own energy, that the very air you breathe will work against you. So let's work with the air that we breathe and not against it. How's that sound? God got us all it is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, divine white light. I said to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. It's going to be the thing is they're going to be hating on my connection to the higher self, which, I mean, come on. We use QHHT and Reiki, humanity's birthright that they wanted to keep from you. They certainly wanted to destiny swap with it, but it's just what it is. You can't mess with the sun. You can't mess with the sun. That's what it is. And is the whole community really under judgment? Because that's what these girls are saying. And I mean, I don't mess with many of the people in the community. I know the INFJ knows a lot of people, and a lot of people think they know the chameleon. However, we generally have to keep our circles small, or we get all colorful and shit. It's just what it is. Thank you, Spirit. It's what it is. And talking about making a deal with the devil, thinking that they were going to get rewards and shit. Why would they possibly do that when they were the reward for the devil? That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. I mean, when you say San Francisco area of California, it was Sacramento where I met Dory, so that's what it is. And there's a lot of weird shit that goes. I mean, there's plenty of content about California watchers and all kinds of weird shit goes on close to the water. Water holds energy, I would assume. I don't know. It's just what it is. Anyway, it's good to see that we're able to identify people that are having the same kinds of New Earth experiences, because you're absolutely being led one direction or the other. That's what it is. It's called the crossroads for a reason. However, I mean, that is kind of sad that an entire group collaboration on the 3D to 5D split would now be caught on the other side of it. That sucks. Judge not least ye be judged. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. And that would be the group wants the sun to save them now. That's what it is. You got to learn how to resurrect an earth angel. It's just what it is. Try to take an earth angel's destiny. Thank you, Spirit. You got to learn how to resurrect one. That's what it is. Yeah, we'll be doing shit on our own. You can't work with people like that. That's what it is. Ask them. The whole fucking cult is falling into a nice Antoine LaVey passing. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. All you have to do is ask them, do you guys feel like you've been left behind in an absolute nightmare triggered by the Earth Angel's light? Yeah. Well, that's what it is. I am that I am. Thank you, Spirit. Uh-oh, what came flying out? Do I even want to look? Oh, security! Security! Help! Security! That's what it is. I mean, the minute that when you got multiple readers talking about voodoo and magic and shit, they're on their own. Yeah, I've certainly learned my lesson. Ask Dr. Hawk. Ask Dr. Hawk. He can spit on New Mexico and you get a deluge. It's just what it is. Not much we can do about that. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. And I mean, when I hear you saying they wanted it to delay justice in hopes of a death, well, doesn't that put the entire justice system for conspiracy to commit? Oh, man. That's got to suck. That's really got to bother them. It's just what it is. It's all right. I'll be unbothered. But it doesn't bother me any. It's just what it is. That's going to be the thing is, the new level, new devils. Now that now that the shoe's on the other foot, they're going to try to play the victim. And it's what it is. They'll have to play the victim with God. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. Can't deny that Pisces sun shining like a candle, triggering demons. Oh, we have a problem with the light. Well, it just triggers your demons. Oh, I'm a demon? Well, if you're triggered, you are. The light triggers demons. It's just what it does. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry. That's what it is. And I mean, when I'm reading in the starseed, you got to think, man, we're done with this shit. When I'm reading in a starseed subreddit, and they have a 9 to 5, and they go in there, and their boss says, "You'll do it because I'm the Antichrist," and everybody was just like, fucking following suit, and you could tell in her writing, she's like, I did not know what the fuck to think. I'm working for the Antichrist. I gotta get out of here. You're making smart decisions. You're not following the herd. If you follow the herd and the Antichrist shepherd stops that herd, you get a face full of sheep ass, and that's never good. You gotta wipe sheep ass off your face. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Go. We got some monitoring spirits. We got some flies in the house. Look at that shit. It's just what it is. And it is amazing when y'all talk about that Empress energy being fertile or growth. I've got shrubs that go all along the line, and I can remember for years that every season there was never anything to pollinate it. There was never any. There was like the fucking bugs that disappeared. They're just like, you know what? We're not coming around anymore. It would all the talk about pesticides and God knows what they were spraying in the air at that time. Who knows? I do know one thing. I've got every kind of critter and creature you can possibly imagine. So it was Albert Einstein that said if the bees ever disappeared, humans were next. We got lots of bees. It's cool. It's cool. Maybe I'll start my own hive. It's just what it is. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. So it seems the hive minds are having a difficult time. You get lizard people information out in the open, and then you try to subpoena one into Congress. She's like, yeah, I got a list of demands first. We're not going to be talking about lizard people around here. Cards of the upright. Cool. What is the focus on these destiny swappers? Yep, their adventures are upside down. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. It's just what it is. I mean, can you imagine any of these people going to Dr. Hawk because they're being haunted and shit? Oh, I've got weird shit happening in my house. Oh, well, we're just going to have to fucking straitjacket you. It's just what it is. Yeah, things are changing quickly. That's what it is. When I hear her readers say Pisces ancestors don't play, I'm like, that's this lifetime. What about past life Leo Rising's ancestors? Uh-oh. Yeah, you cannot trust the gods of human sacrifice from the Aztec region for nothing. That's what it is. That's what it is. Every time I see a reader pull a flute, I think, thank God y'all are protected. That's what it is. How is everyone's spiritual protection? Let us know in the comments. Because it's what it is. I mean, we've come to that point to where it's basically trust no one, and they're wanting to get back in your energy to to use your spiritual protection instead of learning their karmic lessons and developing their own. And it's just what it is. It's called Those Left Behind for a reason. It's prophecy for a reason. Yeah, the Unicorn Gateway is closed. The INFJ Unicorn Gateway, that shit is shut down. Is what they need to remember. That's our remembrance card. Yeah, it will be a go it alone. It will be a go it alone situation because we have to be aware that you can't trust things, especially not a whole cult. When you have an entire cult energy today in the cards around the sun, and that's what it is. I mean, you would expect cults to revolve around the sun, but being in my energy, that just can't be good. That can't be good, especially with Congress subpoenaing. Congress has sent a subpoena to the Maxwell lady, and it's what it is. She says, I have a list of demands, and I thought, oh, fucking what are lizards going to demand from each other? It's just what it is. That whole reptilian brain, predatory mind, yeah, enlightenment is upside down. So it is. It's like time's up. It's what it is. It's what it is. And I mean, me moving forward with people that, have proven spiritual protection, that have, proven ability to help others, including themselves. Because I guess that is all what it's all about, is learning to love yourself and then finding the truth where they wanted to profit off your death. And I'm standing firm on that because I have found the information that says so. So it's what it is. And I mean, come on, if you've got a tribe, check this story out. If you've got a tribe, out in the middle of nowhere, and a YouTuber, some dude making their TikTok or something like that, I can't even remember. All I remember was he goes to a tribe where he's not supposed to be, and he leaves them a gift. He leaves them an offering. He leaves them a Diet Coke. And it's kind of funny. The gods must be crazy, and the soda bottle fell out and hit one. Anyway. So he leaves them a Diet Coke, and the people in that area immediately arrest him and charge him because that one Diet Coke could have had enough bacteria and shit in it to wipe out the entire tribe. So it kind of seems shocking because we live in such a profoundly sick and backwards society. Wouldn't he have been like deemed a hero because he brought it to the attention that one diet soda can take out an entire indigenous tribe? It's just what it is. And I mean, I understand we have built up immunities, but why would we have to? It sounds like we've had to work pretty hard to stay healthy, huh? It's just what it is. Yeah, impurity. Look at that. There was no. Yeah, it's what it is. That lone wolf on leaving a Diet Coke. It's what it is. Now, there's the question: who is the wolf in sheep's clothing? The kid that didn't know any better, wanting to leave a Diet Coke for a tribe, or the company that makes the poison? Gosh. Freaking leadership. Bah! Look at that. It's just what it is. Anyway, so we've got the Unicorn Gateway. That shit is closed. It is closed. I mean, when Pisces has to move in silence due to readers being able to pick up the sun shining bright like a diamond with death doomsday cult energy around it, it's just what it is. I mean, we go from lizard people on an island to a death cult of illusions that have summoned entities and whatever. Hey, stare contest. Yeah, she can't keep eye contact either. She can't. It's just what it is. Anyway, yeah, their happiness has been affected. Do we have happiness haters in the collective? Oh man, that's what it is. And I mean, that's the thing, is if you've got multiple people that don't know each other talking about our light triggers their demons, well then I'm going to be looking for more light beings, because chances are you're not going to have demons that are all triggered and shit coming around those people. It's just what it is. But I mean, when I see that the Unicorn Gateway is closed and Pisces has to go it alone, with all the destiny swappers out there that didn't do the work, would that be Pisces ascending by themselves? Is that what it is? Am I the only one going to the new Earth? Is that what it is? Have we left everyone behind in a ring of fire? Is that what it is? I fell into a burning ring of fire. So yeah, we got fulfillment. Spirit has fulfilled God's wishes. It's just what it is. God's always in charge. So, right? And I mean, that would be my thing. I mean, I love Dolores Cannon, truly. And I mean, going to the new earth, yes. And, it being light and da-da-da-da-da, us being removed from that situation. It was just the thing is, out of thousands of QHHT sessions, Dolores Cannon never found a hell. And then I started thinking about like your Aleister Crowleys and your Antoine LaVey's and people that play. They're not going to go to someone like. They're not going to go to a reporter. But the last thing they want is their dirty laundry being shared with anyone else. Anyway, the most wicked man in the world. What would they care anyway? So, and that would be the dates that are starting to add up. And super shout out to whoever told me that about Antoine LaVey's time of death. Because, I mean, you got to think, whoever dipped into the ancient Egyptian magic, I mean, come on. We don't even know how the pyramids are built, yet they're going to play with their magic books. Holy shit. That's what it is. But when I have multiple people talking about summoning the jinn, and then I go and do the research on the jinn magic, right? And one of you last night called out on Pisces calling judgment on what? On the mosque down the road? Is it their fault? Who knows? I don't know. You can only judge you. So I will be continuing to call my energy back. I will be continuing to call judgment on it and letting God handle these people, because it's always better. It's always better. I do agree. It's anything that we could possibly do with retaliation, magic, or anything. No. It's like Jesus turned water into wine like an alchemical mystic, and yeah, God turns Italy into water. It's just what it is. So it works out better that way. That way you don't have all the demons with the pitchforks. Thank you for that. You don't have all the demons with the pitchforks taking mob rule into their own hands. We want justice. Hey, you just got to promote peace. I mean, there's nothing better than a mob of flood. That's what it is. A mob of flood or volcano. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I do, and when I hear these readers say the practitioner warned them over and over and over again to stop, yes, that's correct. We did. We warned them over and over, and now they're all upset because we're unbothered and we jumped off that timeline. It's just what it is, and we'll continue to. We will continue to ascend out of that timeline because it's what it is. The universe only responds to how you feel. That's what it is. Right? There's the old Albert Einstein quote. He was an INFJ Pisces. So it doesn't matter what reality you wish to experience. If you can match the vibration of that reality, then the universe has no choice but to give you that experience. Okay, cool. It's not philosophy, it's physics. So then you have a bunch of demons triggered by the Earth Angel's light that tried to destiny swap. So they're going to feel like a bunch of triggered demons in a destiny swap. That's what it is. If you feel like a triggered demon that's been left behind in hell, it's only because I am that I am. So that's what it is. Can't do anything about that. And I mean, just to think that, a Pisces, Sun, Water, Leo, Rising Fire, Gemini, Moonshine energy, it's those initial placements, and I mean, Aries, Mercury, Venus, that's the god's morning star secret weapon. It's the goddess of war energy. So it's just what it is. Anyway, and have we ever figured out if Loki was the Earth Angel from Dogma, or the God of War mask from The Mask? We'll have to ask my coffee cup. Or was Loki what is Loki the key to? Universal Life Force energy? Is that the Avenger? Are we avenging shit now? Is that where all the setting up the doors and following the signs from the universe? It's just what it is. We chose God and ended up with Dr. Manhattan. So it's what it is. And now, we got this glow. We're glowing like a diamond. So it's what it is. I can't do much about that. And it's kind of neat when you watch The Watchmen, and we are talking about Watcher Angel energy. So when you watch The Watchmen, and that no weapon form shall prosper, he just like sticks his hand out, and that's what it is. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. However, yes, I'm transforming every day, so I really don't want to hear anything from people that can't do it once. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. There's a lot of that energy about them selling their souls to the devil and shit. Did they not realize that was a trick? That was a trick for them to take the devil's bait. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. And that will be the new level, new devils, because now all these people are realizing, oh shit, there's nothing we can do. We've tried everything. Nothing is going to work. God is in charge, and that person 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 caused all this. Chaos and calamity. That's what it is. And then that's the 3D timeline. Because there's ascension. There's a split. You go 3D to 5D. That's what it is. And I mean, when you have all of the drama starters that have been putting all that hard work, effort, and energy to be a part of that, yet they were attacking the fucking key to get there, the gatekeeper. It's what it is. Can't do anything about that. It's what it is. They wanted to. It was a destiny swap. There is a chosen one. So as I continue to find those who have been chosen to glow like the sun, it's just what it is. I mean, I don't remember anything about the return of Jesus being 144,000 people. However, the return of Christ consciousness and matching that frequency, it's what it is. You got a lot of fucking work to do to get there. So it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I mean, if you're going, they're trying to take the crown. Okay, great. What are they going to do? Take the left side of the brain or the right? That's the problem. To activate a halo, an Earth Angel's halo, you would have to activate both sides of your brain. That's the occult secret that they don't want you to know and now has them stuck because of their evil ways. So I can't do anything about that. They're more than welcome to prove me wrong, but I really don't care. I had to do it all on my own, and now they're getting karmic justice. So that's what it is. Can't do much about that. Namaste.